Yay.
Thanks for joining us.
And thanks for cutting out the audio there, Kevin.
Hello.
You're so loud.
Oh,
I think
That's
Terrence
not a
really
problem for me.
Terrence really hit the nail on the head. Your voice is like chewing on tinfoil.
That makes my teeth hurt every time you say it.
I don't think I've ever heard that.
So
We'll
does
try
Weird
that.
Kevin Dog.
It is what it is.
I am's what I am's.
That's all.
And what I ams. It doesn't seem like we have anybody watching us currently.
I
you know,
am. It's me.
That's not something you have to say out
Yeah,
loud,
that's
Frank.
generally
It's
never
very disheartening. Thanks.
very
Yeah.
uncouth to
Just
speak about.
Stop looking at the chat, you bald bastard.
Yeah, you turd. I need to scoot over or something.
Ding.
You look pretty centered.
I don't know. I just never feel like I'm in frame on these little windows.
Because you shaved off your manliness, so you don't know what your face is.
I did
supposed to
not
look like.
shave off my wiener. Wait, what are you talking?
You look like you got little baby bottoms. Right there.
I hate you all. Nope.
When
No,
you're
you
angry, it's even chubbier.
Oh, that's hurtful.
It's
Get that baby
cute,
some
I
milk.
like it. Okay.
You know,
I'll stop.
what, yeah, we're not playing anything tonight. Fuck you, people.
Screw you
That's
guys.
fine.
So
We can
your
just-
old parents is throwing a temper tantrum.
We could just make fun of your face all night. That's cool.
I mean, that's.
Don't you deflect from your head.
We can make fun of my bald head all day. I'm
I
all
kind
right
of want to
with it.
Sharpie a pee hole on top.
That's known as a penile opening that leads to the urethra.
Thank you.
Oh, now I get it. I was like, how does this face look like a urinal? Oh no, it looks like you pointed a urinal. Ah, okay, I got you.
What do you point at the urinal?
Your penis.
Oh, God, this is a family show.
Okay.
I
Whatever.
really hope not. I know that we've used the word dick bag several times.
Have we? I don't recall that one.
Yeah, I don't
I
either.
have.
That one feels real late '90s to me.
I've used it.
Reminds me of my family when you say dick bag.
It makes me think of
I
mom.
didn't call it a gnat catcher.
I don't really. Ew.
Oh, it's a great name for that.
The gnat catcher.
We're getting a lot done. I could tell.
Yeah, we're all.
As
I'm loopy.
opposed to.
I'm already a bit punch drunk, man.
Well, this room is going to continually get hotter and hotter the whole time we stream. So
Like me.
I'm likely to pass out at some point.
All right. Well,
Anyway, welcome.
Start the countdown timer.
God damn. All right, no more Barrel House for lunch. Okay.
Tonight's episode brought to you by the Barrel House.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Its food is subpar and its
Yeah.
waitresses are on cocaine. The Barrel House.
They are also subpar.
Are you a day drinker? They're glad to see you.
The Barrel House has always had a very fun atmosphere when I've gone. And by fun, I mean mildly concerning.
I went there for the first time recently.
Oh yeah? Did you play giant Jenga out back?
No, but I did enjoy my $8 breakfast that filled me up.
That's a ringing endorsement.
It was a whole deep fried muskrat covered in Italian breadcrumbs.
They don't tell you what's on the menu. They just go, "How much are you willing to pay?" You're like, "I got $8." They're like, "Here's your slop."
Look, if corned beef hash and grits are slop, then I'm eating slop.
Did you want breakfast slop or lunch slop?
Don't
Sure.
get the ultimate nachos. Incidentally, just like it's the worst.
so anyway,
Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Yes. We're playing a D&D game tonight.
Was that what we're doing?
I
Okay.
don't know. All right.
Speaking of slop, here's 5th edition.
Oh, I'm doing a live review of the new 5th edition book, Van Richten's Guide to Yada Yada Yada. Like every other D&D channel, I got to review it. So here goes. It's okay. All right, now let's start the show. Welcome to Forsaken Throne, episode 15-ish.
15, yeah.
Well, yeah, sure, whatever. When last we left, the group had just battled their way through being pincered by two groups of monsters on level 2 of the dungeon. After opening a door that released a torrent of zombies into a narrow hallway with them, they were followed up and routed by a wandering group of goblins. But luckily, the party came through with most of their faculties intact. Nobody bought the big one, so that was nice.
No,
Thought
but
that
I
combat
am
went fairly well.
yes, but I am incredibly hurt. That's not the right accent. Hang on.
Well,
Who are
Right.
you?
if
Trader Joe's.
if we take 10 minutes here, we can roll a hit dice or two and heal up.
You talking about if we do a short rest?
Yes, that's what I'm suggesting.
I'm down for a short
10
rest. I
minutes.
get my my
Your
channel
burst
back.
right?
You know.
Yeah.
I would very much like a short rest. Is there anyone able to do healing before?
Everyone can do their own healing. You have
Right.
hit
I'm
dice.
gonna need more than what I can do myself.
Do you remember if Broadus gave you his once per day yet?
Yes, you did.
The D4?
Are you answering for Cade or are you answering for Shadow?
I'm answering for Cade and Shadow. We both received it last time mid-combat.
Probably.
Okay. Ugh.
Because you were at,
I
I think,
have-
like 2 at one point, Cade. If I remember correctly. And I was down to like 10.
Okay. Well, then I'll How bad does Cade look?
Well, let me tell you after we take a break.
Okay.
I'll take the short rest and then we'll see if I actually need any healing afterwards.
Here's a question for you. Where are you taking your short break? Are you taking it in the chamber where the goblins came up to get you, or in the room that the zombies flooded out of? Or just sitting in the narrow hall?
Wait a minute.
Well-
Didn't we see
We
the
didn't actually go
other
into that room.
I thought we did because we saw that there was a door there.
We didn't open it.
Yeah, we just kind of opened the door. It was packed with
Yeah,
things,
the
like a Walking Dead
zombies
moment.
were in the stuffed in that room at
You
the
didn't
top
see-
of the stairs.
Okay, here's what happened. You did see what was down there because I stupidly put one single block of shading over that entire area.
Okay.
But our
Okay.
characters do not know what's up.
We don't know what's down there.
Correct. So yeah, let me just throw that confusion out of the way.
I think we should just short rest here, keep an eye out on things, and
I mean, we could
Yeah.
always go back to the room that we know is safe.
No.
It's only a few minutes
I mean-
walk.
again, we risk running into something else while we're weakened.
Also, you guys will have to navigate the minefield of poison caltrops to get back there.
Did
that's
anyone see the room where the zombies were? Did anyone see if it was like a closed off room?
We didn't really, other
we
than
didn't
just
get it.
inside the door, we didn't get
We
to see
saw
anything.
a door at the western wall of it.
Yeah, I suggest we take a 10-minute break there at that small room up top there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
All
Either
right.
there or in the
I
hallway.
will check that door and make sure if it's locked, I will be much relieved.
Okay.
Oh, the hallway's not a bad idea. We could watch anything coming toward us.
I know this isn't video game esque, but I wouldn't want to stay in the hallway because it's slathered in zombie corpses now.
Oh,
Fair.
this is true. I did basically whirlwind them all to death.
Mm-hmm. And we lit some of them on fire. I'm sure this hallway reeks of burnt
Yes.
hair and blood.
Yep, it smells,
Burnt flesh. Oh,
smells like a flaming duty bag in here. You're correct.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like real Disney World where they pump good smells through the vents.
It's hints of a barbecue house's dumpster.
oh,
Yeah. That they're all the zombies in this dungeon are guaranteed stuffed to the brim with coleslaw. It's amazing.
Mm.
Coleslaw zombie, writing that one down.
Are we talking like a vinegar-based coleslaw or more of a mayonnaise?
Please don't
Mayonnaise.
say
that
that
Yeah.
word.
That way it
Serious
goes.
problems.
That way when it goes bad, it goes real bad.
oh.
Ugh.
There's chunks of this coleslaw.
Oh, well, I mean, that's all coleslaw really is chunks.
That's not how you make it.
All right, so you guys move into this small room after Shadow checks the door. Shadow, you investigate the door. You see that it is in fact a pair of iron double doors that are barred. If on the inside, like
On our side.
yes,
Okay.
meaning that would have been pretty difficult to get through without some fancy footwork on the.
Yeah, we wouldn't be caught unawares by someone coming through this door.
Correct.
All right, 10-minute break.
10-minute break. You guys roll your hit dice for your short rest.
I'm
Fine.
27 out of 23. I'm gonna keep mine.
All right.
Same. I'm
Oh.
32 of 32. Good to go.
I'm spending one of my hit dice, and I get 5 back.
19 to 20, so I'll be all right.
Okay. Cade.
You're muted, bud.
He's not talking, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, I thought.
He's just staring at shit.
I'm working. I'm rolling.
That's his math expression.
I'm doing math.
I'm
Doing math over here.
Numbers tough.
Man,
pretty
all
sure
his,
I'm gonna
all
have
his
to
math
roll.
knowledge was in his hair. It's weird. It's just gone now.
Yeah, that was. I'm a very odd Samson. 9.
Noob with the
10?
close-up magic.
Okay, so I got back 19, 21.
All right.
More than I needed.
Oh, so you're good then.
I'm good. Oh, I'm actually one shy, but it's fine.
All right. So.
Someone left behind their gin and tonic. I'll just pull that up here.
Oh yeah, gin and tonic.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
Matt.
not looking at the board.
Yeah, Matt's token tonight will be played by this graphic of a gin and tonic. So.
Fitting.
Much like the actual Matt you see before you on the screen.
Yeah, he is mostly a gin and tonic with like a balloon exterior.
Mm-hmm.
It's like how normal humans are 70% water. He's 70% gin and tonic.
I only really pick on
Yeah,
Matt
I mean, my
because
blood type is
it draws.
GT.
I only really pick on Matt because it draws the viewer's attention to his screen, and he hawks most of our wares behind his head. So, if you want a Bagsy pillar or a homebrew detritus pillar, you can check us out on Redbubble. We also have a Streamlabs up and coming, I think, with a Stretch Rat. So,
Yeah,
That's right.
Good old stretch rat.
Yeah.
I think we need to plug Stretch Rat more often in the show.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Make
Can
it
that
more
be
of
a-
thing.
Put some words on Stretch Rat and just have him be the final frame of all the.
Can that be a custom familiar? Stretch rat?
Stretch Rat? You mean a weasel?
No,
Yeah.
stretch rat. It's
Or a
different.
ferret. A stoat.
A stoat. Stoats. Are
Ferrets
always,
poop in weird places of your house.
Yeah, corners. Usually corners.
Under
Sto-
furniture.
stoats are just terrible. You don't want them around. All they do is invade Toad Hall and drink up
Oh.
your gin.
They're like squirrels but extra long, so you need more duct tape.
Yeah.
Not gonna explain that joke.
Oh, please don't.
Voles are basically stretch mice.
So weird 10-minute break we've taken.
Yeah, all right.
Everybody heal
Well,
up.
after the 10-minute break, I want to investigate make sure that in some sick joke that they trapped this side of the bar and investigate that, breaking out my thieves' tools, make sure there's no traps, and a 14.
All right. You do not see any traps. You see that it was probably just something. The way this lock was constructed was to be obstructive to whoever was on the other side of the door, and of course to be a surprise once they got it open, a nasty surprise. Which means you might find something nasty on the other side. Naturally, this being a dungeon, but you are unable to find anything that constitutes what you would consider a trap.
And how large of a bar is it?
It's just
Like weight-wise, is it a very huge bar or something that I can pull off?
it's like a 15-pound iron bar, basically, and it is affixed to one side of the door jamb by a hinge.
All right. Well, everyone ready?
Yes.
Yes. Wait, I'll cast Shillelagh and then I'm.
And I lift the bar.
All right.
Bow drawn.
All right. You lift the bar. The door begins to crack and open out of its own accord after you lift the bar up, revealing a hallway. Let me do my reveal here. It's not.
What will we see?
You will, on the map, you will see a hallway, but
I wonder what that
green
is.
down there.
Must be grass. It's a lawn.
It's a small putt-putt course.
that one was supposed to be blocked off too, but whatever.
I want to go lay in the grass.
There you go.
Aw.
Oh man, there go all my dreams.
This is just the equivalent of a modern day game that has bad pop in.
Yeah, oh my god.
The FPS is, it's
Well,
as
no,
good as we could do right now.
What happened was I cleaned the cache out of this website, and all my maps disappeared. So I was frantically trying to find the map, upload the map, then reblock everything. And
Shadow just wanted to go eat some grass.
A very funny joke. You even got like.
Something real exciting. We should be live streaming that.
I don't.
Yeah.
I guess. But yeah, his laugh is musical.
Oh.
It's Cannonball the musical, though. Or
What are you-
Cannibal the musical.
Cannibal Corpse's music.
It's the Book of Mormon, the musical.
Great musical.
It is funny.
I still haven't seen it.
Is there any creatures in this hallway?
Yeah, right. Sorry, the description. Sorry. As the doors slide open gently, you see a hallway that is just a 10-foot wide stone hallway with, it looks like there's a bunch of holes in the stone walls. All of them are about the size of, say, a barrel lid. And then you see, and they're spaced fairly regularly, but you also see that underneath the holes, they're equipped with, or not equipped with, they're mortared over. Like, there looks like these holes in the walls are frequently busted open and then remortared over. And as soon
Like your
as
mom.
Sure. Shut up. What was I even saying? Fuck.
Remortared over.
The holes have been remortared over
Right.
again and again.
Yes, the holes have been remortared over again and again, and as soon as the doors touch the walls, letting out a sort of a metallic bang, you see arms, desiccated, undead arms begin to come out of the holes and being clawing at the air in the centers, as in in the hallway, leaving only a very narrow gap in the center to walk freely down.
So it's like a field of arms.
Mhm,
Hit
yep.
Chop and Cade.
Yeah, I'm gonna chop at the closest arm on my side.
All right.
I mean, how many arms are
you-
there? We're talking 12. We're talking 100.
Let's see. 2, 4 per minute. All
Math
total.
song.
All totaled.
Can you baby do math?
All total about 40 arms jutting out of the walls.
And they all want
If
to
there's a
pet that
path,
cat.
we might be able to just sneak. I mean, just kind of walk past them, right?
They can only reach so far, and you see, not all the arms are the same. Clearly, there's a lot of different creatures represented by these arms.
Now, when you said the holes are as big around as a barrel lid.
Yep.
So each arm is coming out of one hole?
No. Generally, it's like arms coming out of
Two
one of the-
arms out of a barrel lid.
Yep.
Barrel lid being
About this,
bigger than your head, smaller than a carriage.
like a rain barrel more than.
Mm-hmm.
Bigger
Big
than a
enough for
bread
something
box.
to crawl through.
Right, but
climb
what
out of there.
happens when I try and take it off at the wrist? Slice.
All right, you slash at one of the arms, and the arm immediately begins groping in that direction towards you.
Start handing out toilet paper.
Okay.
What? No, never mind.
Because
Moving
there's a
on.
reach. Yeah, there. Some of the
That's what
arms
you-
start ducking
yeah.
away.
That's what you passed up.
Does Shadow Strike do any damage to the arm?
Oh yeah, he slices into it, and it looks like he nearly. Well, you're using a rapier, right? Yeah. So you slice into it. You cut a hunk of the desiccated meat out, but still groping around there.
I will attempt to chop one with my axe.
Okay. You chop one with your axe. There's really no worries about AC here. They can't see you from the angle that you approach, and if indeed you approach from an angle. Let me find you here. There you go.
That's not me. Oh,
Whichever fucking one you are. Let me find you. So yeah, you were able to slice one of the arms off, and this time, there's something
Oh.
different.
Oh,
The
man.
different that goes on. A voice echoes out from under the holes. "Ah!" And as soon as it begins shouting and screaming, all the other corpses in all the other alcoves begin to mirror its behavior, screaming, shouting, deep, gravelly, worn out throats begin just filling the whole chamber with a cacophonous noise.
Cast silence, somebody. We'll get to chopping.
Well, but that was a mistake. Your instincts have served us well up until this point, but they were wrong. They were wrong on this point. Maybe we just go down the middle, as Pate says. Just close your ears to the screaming and move forward.
All right. So who's first?
Wait,
Hmm?
I'm going to. How much damage? I'm gonna heal that arm.
Heal the arm?
Yeah, I want to target it with my Orison and give it a D4 of healing to see if that calms the screaming down.
Does that work in 5th ed? I forget.
I mean, it just says you
DM's
cause
discretion.
It just says you cause mundane pain and nausea to listen for 1 hour, or heal one creature other than yourself for 1d4 points of damage. You can only do it once per short or long rest per creature.
Okay.
But it doesn't say I have to target like a friendly.
Okay, gotcha. Sorry. You begin to cast the spell. You it's hard to tell at first if your spell is doing anything, because literally all the other creatures are mirroring its sounds to the point where they're now just off making their own sounds. And after a second or two, though, you see the flesh begin to like crawl up over the jagged stump of the arm, and the other arm just goes back to its normal groping behavior, and slowly, after a certain number of minutes, the yelling begins to subside in a reverse wave going out. Like that.
Like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I really
Anyway.
appreciate your sound effects for this. Can
Thank-
somebody try to communicate maybe with this hallway? Since it screamed, it might have an intelligence.
I'll try some languages. Draconic, Druidic, Primordial, and Sylvan.
What are you saying to the hallway?
Hello? Why are you screaming?
Okay.
Those are my languages I know.
I believe I can answer the question because I chopped its arm off. That is why it was screaming.
Let me
Please,
see.
please,
tapped
hallway
it.
creature, please forgive our intrusion. If you understand me, give me some signs so we can work past our differences.
A bunch of thumbs up.
We're the
Nice.
helping hands.
Oh,
That was such a dumb choice that girl made in that movie.
What movie?
Labyrinth? You remember Labyrinth?
Labyrinth.
I love referencing old movies around newbies. Like, huh? What is it?
That's
What
the one
one
with David
of
Bowie.
the greatest
Thank you.
What a
movies
movie.
of all time.
Let's see if there's anything to respond to in the hall. All right. The arms still groping around and begin to do it more feverishly as you speak out. And one voice begins to answer you in Draconic. You see
Hey!
a scaly
Yay.
you see a scaly desiccated arm stop mid grope, and you hear a very husky response coming from the little hole in its alcove. Yes. Yes. Goblins.
You want goblins? Question mark.
What language are we hearing?
Draconic, if you speak it.
I don't.
Draconic motherfucker.
Do.
I am not a learned man.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll say that back. Do you want goblins?
Oh. Goblins. That's all it says.
Well, then I will relay that message. Goblins.
Goblins what?
I think we should drag some of the goblin corpses that we
Okay.
toss them down the
I
hall.
think-
The
I think
goblins
it's
have
worth a
already
shot.
Gotten up and gone.
And it said no.
Oh.
Goblins.
Yeah. Didn't want goblins.
Look, I know 3-year-olds that will throw a temper tantrum over cake, but say no, but still get upset because they want the cake.
Why
I
did
don't
they? I
trust
mean,
that.
they brought up goblins though. I mean,
What person would let their 3-year-old around you?
They don't.
So, I mean, maybe tell
Alright.
it that we are not goblins, and maybe it'll be cool.
Yeah, I'll try that. We're not goblins. With my 8 charisma.
Well, give me a charisma check anyway.
Ooh, let's see. Owlbear Rodeo. Whoop.
Like, I speak Draconic as well.
I got a 3.
Okay.
And
Because I
have
rolled a 4.
charisma.
Then you hear "Lie!"
Then why?
Goblins, and then you finally start hearing other languages being spoken from the alcoves, common, elven, etc. All sorts of other languages, and they all are repeating the words goblins, and their arms begin flailing and grasping more fiercely.
Ooh, I speak common.
Yeah. Everyone does.
I will go back and grab a goblin corpse.
Okay.
Yeah, just drag one back.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure the hallway thinks that we're goblins.
So if we
Saying
give it
no
a,
goblins.
Oh,
Grubler, if you give it a goblin, you will only make it think that that is what we are.
I'm saying
yeah.
we could toss a bunch of corpse goblins like down there, and
Oh,
then
keep the hands busy.
That's
sneak,
my
sneak by.
Yeah, let's throw some zombie corpses at it.
No goblins.
No, they want goblins. They're mad at goblins. They think we're
No.
goblins.
They can't tell.
We could also try the zombies as well. I'm sure we're going to run out of goblin corpses, so we throw the zombie corpses at them and see if that helps.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying like spend an hour tossing, dragging, and tossing. I'm just saying take a couple, throw them in there, and let's move on down the hallway. That's what I'm.
Or
that's
use them
my
as, like,
suggestion.
Human shields.
Goblin shields.
Yeah, goblin flesh shields.
I will just start strapping goblins to my chest, my back, my arms. I just have a goblin suit.
Goblin corpse suit.
Armor, a
Yeah,
goblin
but then
corpse
when
suit.
they grab the goblins, you're attached to the goblin because you're wearing it.
No, they're breakaway.
Yes.
They're like the breakaway Adidas pants.
Yeah,
As
Oh,
soon as
okay.
they grab them, they snap off.
He's using cooking string that he normally does for like porchettas and whatnot.
That string can be fairly tough.
It can, yeah. You got to be careful with that.
It's like shrink wrap.
Um,
Yeah, we'll throw some corpses down the hallway to try to keep the hands occupied.
all right.
I'm a goblin. Woo!
Let's see. You toss a goblin down the hallway. It rolls about 15 feet, and you see the hands immediately begin angling toward it, grasping, and trying to grab at it. But they cannot get lower than a certain point. They're literally sticking out of a hole this big towards the hall. So while they're angled down, they still cannot touch anything on the
Oh.
ground.
Oh,
We
then
could
I want.
crawl through here, huh?
Yeah, if you all went in a straight line down the middle, yes, you could all fit in.
Then I would like to do that.
Kate mentioned that when we first got here, that we could have just gone down the middle.
Yeah, but that's not as fun as throwing goblin corpses.
And then people started saying, Cade, chop its arms off. What am I going to say?
I mean, it was
No.
working.
We could do like a
Somebody
power
Somebody
slide
said
with your
Cade
sword
chop
out
its
the side
arm
and
off,
just-
and then Kevin walked up and chopped an arm off.
Yeah.
This
yeah,
party's all over the place.
Yeah.
We were so well balanced in that last combat, and then one hallway full of arms, and we just
We
What
forget
happened?
who each
Boy,
other's
man.
names are. We start playing each other's turns. Yeah.
what happened?
What happened?
Stars were aligned for that 1 week.
3 weeks went by, I think.
I'll-
Anyway, who's leading the charge? Shadow, do you want to walk ahead of us, or should I just stroll through?
Shadow, I mean, he probably doesn't want to because there might be traps. So
Yeah, I don't want to if there's traps. No, I'll go ahead
There's
and
a catnip trap in this dungeon.
There is now.
We'll be able to
I am
resist it.
going to what is the
The answer's 7.
I want to move to there
Oh,
where I can see up that narrow hallway.
I see. You are able, if you move slowly and carefully, are able to just walk down the center of the 10-foot hallway without the arms touching you. Once they start spotting you, they start, whiffing at you. You get the wind, the stinky, fetid wind of these zombie arms jutting out of the holes, but only that. And you can look into the alcoves. You have better vision than normal, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Then you can see into the holes, and you see that there's a lot of different races represented by the creatures trapped in the holes, and not all these zombies look old. Like some of them look fairly fresh, like maybe even just last season. And the most peculiar thing to you, you see, is none of them bear the telltale rune of your standard dungeon resident here.
Ooh. That's
But-
different.
Okay.
Whenever you get to your location where you want to see across the way, where there's indeed a short hallway with a door. It's just 5 feet in, and there's a door right into the little cutting.
Are there arms reaching out in the alcove area?
There are not, but you're guessing you'll probably have to. I will let you make a dexterity save to not get swiped at as you move through the area to get to the alcove.
I will take you on that dexterity save at +5, which gives me a 9.
Right.
He gets pulled under.
Well, there goes that character.
Just
Damn
get
it.
sucked into the zombie hole.
You try to nimbly jump your way through. However, one of the zombies scratches you for 2 damage, but you still end up in your destination.
It's time for the fort
Okay.
save.
Shh. Don't spoil things.
It's a con save here.
Oh, that's right. I would like to. Well, after him, I will go next, but I want to do the weird alligator crawl thing that they do.
You're just gonna duck low and crawl down.
Yeah, through the center.
Okay. You have a much easier time going if you're just crawling on your belly towards
Yeah.
the hallway. Whenever you get to where you can see where Shadow jumped into the alcove, you realize there's no room to actually go into the alcove until he opens the door ahead of him. So you're just sort of
Yeah.
squatting there in the
Yeah.
hallway.
That's fine. I'll do the alligator squat.
All right, where's your token?
Boop.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so this it's up to you, Shadow, if you want to clear the path for your companions.
I am going to first look over this door. Is it trapped? Is it locked? And I rolled a 17, so for my thieves' tools is +4, so 21.
Okay. You look over it. You see that it is not trapped, and it is definitely locked. The lock is a peculiar thing, arranged in the very center of the door, just a single keyhole. No handles, no nothing.
All right, well, I will break out my set of lock picks and begin working. And that is a 17.
All right. This one is particularly hard, but you are able to finesse it open. You hear multiple little tumblers inside as you move them one by one by one by one, and then you hear several snapping sounds from around the sides of the door. The door slides upward into the ceiling. The room ahead of you. Let me get my eraser.
It's a small hallway, yeah.
is just a 15 by 15 foot room. I'll just go ahead and give you the main attraction, though.
It's a monster.
It is in fact a monster.
Let's mash him. We'll do the
What?
monster mash.
It's
Just-
one body with 50 arms that go out into the walls next to it. And those
Yeah.
arms are what we're trying to grab us.
Yeah, it's an undead centipede that you just get his head in this room.
I told you we weren't goblins. We weren't goblins.
Or rather, you suspect it's a monster in that there's no way it could not be a monster. You see a squat, hideous winged figure sitting in the center of the room, made entirely of stone.
Oh. That's not cool,
Should be a
bro.
statue then, right?
Oh, you wish it was a statue.
Oh, it's totally just a statue.
Gargoyle.
A fist.
But it doesn't.
Hey, there is someone here who would like to speak to you.
Lucy, you got some explaining to do. Sorry, he just sounded like the guy from I Love Lucy.
Yeah, Ricky Ricardo.
Yeah. This monster will be referred to as Lucy from now on.
Lucy. All right, so who's doing what? Let me put a pip there. Did somebody already get that? Oh.
Well,
I
there's
didn't.
only 2 people that know that there's something.
No,
there.
I really did call back to the group. Hey, there's something up here.
There's
You gotta
also
go in the
a-
room to make room
bad.
for other people, right? We got.
Can I do? Oh no! Can I do a check, Terrence, to see
Whoa.
what this is?
That's not the size it's supposed to be. Sorry.
Okay, thank God. I was like, oh, no.
this is
Oh,
this is all shadow.
Somebody-
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you-
was.
There you go.
Yeah. What kind of check is it to look at this thing?
To look at it.
Well, if I like move up there and take a peek through the door between his legs or something.
Oh, I mean, you can clearly see it. The room has torch lit ahead of you.
Ah,
Nice.
You can see light flickering off the rough-hewn but ugly figure of a thing that looks like it'd be more at home on the side of a building.
what kind of thing to identify that would be? Even though I know what the word it is, but
Common knowledge. It looks like a gargoyle.
gargoyle.
Yeah.
Okay. What comes with that common knowledge?
You know that if it's an actual gargoyle monster, let's see. Common knowledge for gargoyles.
It was a popular cartoon in the 90s on the Disney Channel.
I
Oh,
dug
yeah.
it.
They are particularly difficult to damage unless you have special weapon types.
It's a
Don't
dope
wake it up.
cartoon.
Is it what type of monster is it? Is it a
Gargoyle.
monstrosity?
It is a elemental.
Well, shit.
They're elementals.
Well, in 5th ed, they decided to go ahead and just
I mean, that makes sense.
go with making them elemental since they're made of stone.
Yeah, it's a stone creature.
So they don't
Here's-
turn to flesh. They stay stone in this realm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's your breakfast slop.
I'm assuming it has a thing on his forehead.
Yes, this one does. Clearly has a glowing room.
Do they have drama and like friends and relationships and things like that, like they did in the cartoon?
Yeah, no. Nor does this gargoyle have like a sort of a frenemy relationship with a rich guy.
Does it seem like he has been betrayed by a love interest earlier
Hey.
this season?
He is clutching a tear-stained love letter. Would you do something?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the only one that can do something right now, Shadow. You're in the way.
No, I'm not. We can go through friendly squares. And
I mean,
No,
are,
when
we in
there's
initi-
a-
are we in initiative then? Like, is this a
I'm-
combat?
Nothing is happening because no one's gone in the room. The gargoyle is completely inert.
All right, so Brigwin's
but
gonna
we
start
know as
crawling.
soon as we cross the threshold.
up, Kevin.
here-
Brigwin's gonna start crawling,
Gotcha.
and like, that's as far as I can get, right?
Yeah, unless you're straddling blah blah.
That's not happening.
Alligator rides.
How about
Creepy.
if it's
So,
not moving yet? I will happily, because it could, if it's as strong as I think it is, and I'll make a dexterity save to get out and roll a 13 plus 5 is 18.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're able to dodge the hands much better this time.
So
Are the hands?
and
Are the hands in that little short hallway as well?
No, they're just basically sticking, like trying to grab at anybody who goes through the narrow little hallway.
I mean, shit. Let's get this party started. I'll let the group know. Is it? What have you got? Any plans? You want to just go
What's
for it?
the? I'll holler down since there's not much room. Is it active?
No.
You can do an Arcana check if you like.
Yeah. See if these things are typically I don't know, hostile or whatever. That's 12.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, you from what you know about gargoyles, they're typically ambush predators. they're completely aware of while they're pretending to be a statue, but they generally don't. If they were in a habitat where they would have the opportunity, they would
Right.
they would mostly try and sneak up on people, but or rather wait till the people aren't looking. But you know, this thing, once the door is open, probably knows you're there.
Well, I've got the big AC. I'll climb up and go in first since everybody else is being little bitches about it.
Well, okay. But you,
If I move
And by everybody,
here,
I mean Shadow.
but
would I
you
still?
do you do know that. Sorry, you do know that the weapon you need to do full damage to one. You need to use an adamantine weapon,
Which none of us have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
which
So,
means
yeah,
it's going to be pretty hard to hit, pretty
I'm
hard
gonna-
to take out.
I'm gonna crawl until I get to this point.
All
And I'll
right.
stand, and then I'll speak to it. I'll say, "We mean you no harm if you let us pass."
Well, now that you're directly addressing it, you see its eyes flicker open. They glow with a sort of a dull blue light, and you can see the rune on its forehead begin to glow. It does. It clearly understands you, but
But it doesn't respond.
it does not respond.
Okay. Then I will cast on myself. I will cast Sanctuary,
Okay.
and I will step into the room.
All right. What sort of save do I need to?
You have to make a Wisdom saving throw to attack me.
Okay. All right. The creature springs to life and begins to move towards you.
And
However,
I'll step here if I can.
what is my wisdom saving throw DC?
Me cleric spells
Doesn't
is
matter. Doesn't matter. I got a 5. There's no way I
Okay.
saved.
Let's just say it's 13.
All right. But yes, the creature attempts to lunge towards you, but it stops and just sort of stays where it is and watches you.
Well, we know it's hostile now, so if you guys want to, I don't know, attack it
No.
from out there.
Oh, I will. Can we attack them out here? I guess we
So
can.
Brigwin's gonna move right here and take a shot.
All right, make a dexterity save for me to get through the zombie arms.
Oh, I didn't do that earlier.
Yeah, sorry.
Crawled though. You
There's
crawled, right?
something.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's not.
Oh,
versus
if you
being
crawled
charmed.
through.
So, yeah, I mean, I crawled through
Oh, okay.
and then
Then you
stood
have
up
the
where I
way to
could stand up. But
Yeah.
go. Okay, then you're
Okay.
fine.
well, then, for the shot, that is a I want to say 22. Yep, 22 to
hit.
hit him.
That will hit definitely.
Beautiful. That is 10 damage. Obviously not adamantine.
All right. 10 damage. 5 damage. All right, your arrow.
wait.
Oh.
I mean, we're not in initiative yet.
Yeah, if you're
So-
just straight up attacking, I'd say any initiative benefits you would get in the first round would apply this.
All right. So the next one is a 21 to hit.
That hits as well.
With for another lovely 10 damage.
Okay, so all right. Okay, then let's do initiative.
Okay.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Feel free to banter while I'm doing notes here.
So do
Hey.
it. So that was like that counted as my first round.
Well, no, just count it as your surprise. Yeah, the first round for those purposes.
Okay.
Okay.
So I don't get to do my cool stuff. I already
But-
did my cool stuff.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Let's see. Brigwin,
remember.
Shadow, Pate, Broadus, Cade, and Grobloth. All right, go ahead, Brigwin.
5. 1,
5.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Shadow,
14.
14. Pate,
9.
9. Broadus,
8.
8. Cade,
14.
also 14. And Grobloth.
14.
Also 14. Jesus Christ. And Gargoyle.
We're so good at banter.
Mr. Garg here.
Garg.
Gargoyle. He goes on. Oh,
Gargamel.
he goes on 4. So
I like
Yay.
heard your thought when you said that, Kevin.
all right. So let's do initiatives. Which of the 14s has the best initiative order? Or best
have-
initiative?
I have
+2.
Let's do
+3.
+3.
+2.
+2. So +3 is the first.
Alrighty.
Is it a roll off then next?
Sure.
13.
Okay.
Beat that, Cade.
Let's do Kevin's turn, please. Kevin, are you there?
He's counting.
I'm
Oh.
moving to
He's
here.
moving his lips, but no sound is coming out.
I was measuring my movement.
You know how long it
Counting
takes
it
those
out.
neurons to connect through that giant head of his?
Okay.
I will make a dexterity save from the arms,
Okay.
and 15 is my save.
All right. You're able to do it pretty easily.
All right, I dive through, dip diving, dodging through my way through, and take a swing at the gargoyle. Even
You've got
though
advantage.
Oh, thank you. Because of advantage, I got a 22 to hit,
22 will hit, definitely.
and anytime I get advantage, I get my 2d6 of sneak attack. And 18 points of damage from my standard steel rapier.
All right. So
And then as a bonus action, I will get, because I can see her, Brigwin will get an advantage on her next attack.
Woo.
gotcha. All right. So other 14s. Graboth got a 13. What's your roll off number, Cade?
Grobloth goes first.
Okay.
Yeah. I will crawl through,
You will crawl through, and then you crawl through.
and I will move to here. Or actually, is it still in this game you can get to a certain point because it hasn't been their turn yet? Like they can't take a back tax of opportunity? Or is
yeah.
that just in Pathfinder?
I think. We'll just
Well,
go with that
he
for
would
now.
have gotten a tax of opportunity at me if he had any left.
Hold on.
But I think he
5.
swung at.
Nobody swung anything. He goes on 4.
No. Well, then I will. I will move up to there, and then I will cast. On my bonus action, I will cast Shillelagh, and then on my standard action, I will use it to imbue my weapon with magic spores
Okay.
to hit
All right.
things.
All
That's my
right.
turn.
Cade, what are you doing?
Cade is crawling under the arms. Is that half speed?
Yeah.
Quarter speed?
Half speed.
All right, so Cade's gonna crawl half speed, one movement to get there.
Yep.
And then he's going to use his next movement to. How do I do this? Can I stand up into Brigwin's square to squeeze past her?
Yeah. Seems
so that I, or do
seems
I need
feasible.
to,
She's not a 5-foot cube-shaped person, so
right? But do I need to dodge the arms to stand up?
yes.
Okay. Hmm.
But the dexterity save is really easy. Kevin really only missed it by like 1.
I rolled a 9 and missed it by 1. Good to know.
Rolled a natural 18 plus 2, so 20 on my dex save, and
All
I
right.
will
You really blew past
move,
that.
basically
Okay.
through here, and I will come over past Shadow
All
to
right.
get in this corner,
All right.
Yeah.
drawing my weapons as I go.
All right. You guys are making a gargoyle sandwich here.
All
Next-
fun and games till he does an area effect.
9. Pate, what are you doing?
I'm gonna move there, and I'm gonna lift my robe up as I go, so that
Oh.
my gaunt legs
Oh.
are the only thing that the creatures could grab at, which is very likely that they would be able to get a hold on those. They're
Okay.
really tiny, almost skeletal.
Okay.
Oh. I didn't hear what you said you were showing them because Kevin started talking, and my mind went to really dark places.
It's almost skeletal.
Yeah.
Hey,
His
I
nipples?
was talking about
Is he showing his
lifting,
nipples?
lifting my robe, like picking my skirts up on my robe as I move through the zombie arms, where my only, but the zombies would have to grasp at my very tiny skeletal legs.
Legs.
He was trying to do
Yes.
something comedic, not horrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, both. And then, so do I need to make a deck save?
If you're moving into the little hallway. Actually, yeah, if you're moving into that
If
straight
you're
up,
not crawling.
if you're not crawling and if you're standing up in the square where you have landed, then yes.
Lovely. It's gonna be a really good night. So I got a 6.
All right, 6. You get scratched.
Mm-hmm.
Get scratch fever.
I have not
two.
rolled double digits yet.
For 2.
All right.
Anything else after your move?
Yeah, I mean that's just one move, right?
Yep.
That's just one action. So I still get my other action.
Standard-
So
standard
I
and
will get a con
reaction.
save from it. That's about the only thing I can do.
All right.
So-
What is this con save for?
This is for frostbite.
Okay. I got. Ooh, that's pretty good actually. I have a 19.
And you made it. So that's all I do.
All right. It is your go, Broadus.
I will, because Brickwin has advantage on the next attack. She goes after me, yeah?
Yes.
I will use a cantrip to give her a +1 to her attacks and saving throws for the next minute.
Okay.
Nice.
And that doesn't break your.
Nope.
Sanctuary?
I'm not attacking him.
Gotcha. Just it works pretty much the same way as it
Yeah.
always has. Okay, gotcha. Then that is Brigwin's go.
All right.
Talking about Brigwin?
Let's see here.
I will be a bard.
21.
Oh yeah,
To
that gets
heal.
it.
And that
Because
was
of my
plus
+1?
one.
Yeah.
That +1 was just to what? Attacks and saving
I
throws?
think it's just to hit and saves.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Only 6 damage this time.
Right. Let's see. All right, you guys are laying into it pretty hard. However, even the hardest attacks are having trouble penetrating its thick, stony hide.
Hmm.
And it's go.
Give me a Constitution save,
Okay.
loser.
All right. 17.
Yeah, you beat it. Never mind. Okay, nothing happened.
So not a loser.
Winner, in fact.
It literally any enemy that starts their turn within 10 feet, I make them do a con save and they can take 1d4 damage.
Okay,
Nice.
I remember. We've been through this path.
It's a fun little thing.
All right, so the gargoyle turns its ire on the creature that did the most damage to it in the round where everybody was moving in the building, and that's Shadow.
No.
Just 17 gets you.
Oh yeah.
All right, then
Sounds of combat from the other room.
2 hits. I'm not sure that's combat.
He's using Disintegrating Fist on Shadow.
They're playing a new tabletop RPG called Tickle Fight.
All right.
Giggles and tickles.
Giggles and tickles.
Okay, Shadow.
Piazza.
Shadow, things get rough real quick for you, and that both claw attacks do 6 damage, or the claw and the bite attack do 6 damage. It's each, so 12 damage in total.
Oh,
Oh.
fucking disgusting.
Top of the round, it's your go.
Still up, but not looking good.
Top of the round, your go, Shadow.
That's you, Kevin.
It's like, hold on, let
Yeah,
me finish
um,
chewing.
I'm eating a pastrami on rye. Give me 5 minutes.
This isn't a live show or anything. Just go ahead and eat your deli meats.
Yeah, we have literally dozens of people watching us right now, so if you don't mind,
We don't have that many watches.
shut up.
I'm sorry,
They'll know
sorry,
this is a
sorry.
recording.
With advantage, my best is a 17 to hit.
Oh, okie dokie. And that will hit.
All right. Then I get my sneak attack damage. And 11 points of damage.
All right.
And I cannot take another one of those. So I'm bonus actioning to withdraw.
Gotcha.
Coward.
I'm using smart tactics. You chicken shit.
You should withdraw into the dark room that we don't know what's there.
Yeah.
No, I'm going right there where it can't hit me.
No, that's where
it
the second
currently
gargoyle
standing.
is.
Yeah.
That's the ogre with the club. Just oh,
It's got spikes in it.
Oh, was it
Yes.
a trap? No, it was an ogre with a club.
And yes, he does wipe with those.
Oh.
Oh.
It's your go, Groblith.
Move action to stand,
Okay.
and then I will attack with advantage. Correct?
Well, you can. Don't forget, you can stand as part of your move if it just takes 10 feet of your move. I believe.
I'm not moving anywhere.
Okay, just checking.
Maybe I'm just getting up. Boop, boop. Does a hold on. 12 plus 5 does a 17 hit?
It does.
Awesome. So I got one and I got hit. So that is 1d8 plus 1d6 plus 3. So 7, 8, 9, 10 damage.
2 damage.
And then bonus action, I will do a bite attack.
All right. Ooh.
Nat 20!
You're
Maybe a
into-
19
Hey,
and a
woo!
20.
Rock candy. All right. Go ahead.
Get it.
Yeah. That hits. So, and then I do, that's 1d6 plus 1 for
Yeah, you bite
2
that rock.
damage. And I get 2 temporary hit points.
Well, no, it's a critical, so you'd get
Oh.
6, and then 1d6 plus 1, so
Oh.
8 damage.
Yeah, 8 damage. Take that. And I still get 2 temporary hit points, which is very important to me.
All right. Your teeth bite in hard to the gargoyle's stony hide. You feel like you might have lost some on the bite. It didn't do full damage, but
That's fine.
you still were able to take a chunk out of it. You're spitting gravel whenever
I've-
you're done.
Alligators regenerate teeth like sharks, I'm assuming.
It's true. Cade, let's go with it.
Cade is going to do what Cade does
Yeah.
Mope.
and attack.
Oh,
I only mope when I'm not in combat.
I see. This is
I attack gleefully while
this is when
I'm
you're
fighting.
alive.
This is when I feel alive.
Look at him.
And
He's
I
ecstatic.
get, yes, I am pleased and happy. And I get advantage, right?
Yes.
Battle axe. Oof. That's probably not going to do it with an 11.
That's with advantage?
No, well, that's my first roll. Long sword. Crit.
Yeah.
Natural 19, which for me is a critical.
Huzzah. Go
So,
fight. Go fighter powers.
Fighter powers activate. That's 11 plus 6. That's 17 damage.
Jesus, motherfucking god! All right.
Action surge.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it again.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking do it again.
Fucking do it again.
But wait, I'm confused. Did you roll 1 dice for that first attack?
No.
Okay.
No,
And the
I rolled
highest
a
you got was
2
an
and a
11?
6.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
2 and a 6 on the die, and then a 19 and a 4 on the second attack.
Nice.
Getting a 4 on the
And
second.
then my third attack is a 17.
Yeah, that gets him.
Dope. That's another 9 damage.
All right. Okay, still up.
Just chip,
Cool.
chipping away.
Let's see.
Like
Whose
a
turn?
really clumsy Michelangelo.
Whose turn? It's Pate's turn. Pate.
Let me get another con save.
All right, con save it is. Con save it isn't. All right, so what happens?
Did you got 13 or you missed it? It was 13.
I failed. Yes.
Oh, all right. So you get
I think
disadvantage.
yes.
You take 2 ice damage, and your disadvantage for your next attack.
Okay. Cool. A
Yep.
single next attack or next round?
It says 1d6 cold and disadvantage on your next attack
Okay, so only one of his
before the
attacks.
end of your next turn.
Gotcha. So one of his attacks. Got it. Broadus.
I will give the. So I was reading that spell wrong. It's a +1 to their attack or saving throws. So I gave Brigwin a +1 to the attacks. You don't get a +1 to saving throws. However, I'm going to cast that spell again and give it a +1 to attack. To Cade seems to be doing the most damage, so I'll give it to him.
All right.
I would
Or-
say break one
Sounds
because
good.
she's the only one that doesn't get advantage.
No, I already have it.
She already has it for the next
Oh, it
minute.
stays? Oh, okay,
Just
never
for
mind.
a minute.
I was
Never
just
mind.
wrong. It's not a +1 to both for a minute. It's a +1 to one or the other for a minute.
Ah, never mind. I retract my statement.
Okay.
As you should, you dirty bastard.
Take it back.
It's a decent
Huh.
little cantrip.
Any moves, Broadus?
Taunt
Shadow
him.
still looks pretty fucked up, huh?
Yeah, you know, he's gargoyle clawed. You know, nothing he's never been before.
I will move here, since I can't provoke from the creature anyway, just to block off attacks on Shadow.
Oh, you know I was gonna go right after him too, didn't you? Brigwood.
Shadow looks like an alley tomcat after getting into a fight with a raccoon.
I thought
Ears all
about not
fucked up.
doing that just to spite. But I moved. It's fine.
You're taking out of game conflicts in the game. I appreciate that behavior. It's extremely petty.
Yeah.
So that's a total of 23.
Killed my
and
adventure
I know
hook.
that hits.
All right, that does hit. 15 is the AC for this guy, by the way.
Lovely. That's 10 damage.
10 damage.
Yes.
Gotta double check my
Half of that,
monster.
or whatever it is.
All right, Brigwin's last arrow sails across the room, smashes into the back of the gargoyle's head, shattering it, and the whole creature crumbles into rocks.
That was your
Nice.
last arrow?
No, her
No.
last arrow of the
I know,
combat.
I know.
I was like, I'm
I
gonna
was
need
trying
that
to
back.
be funny. Yeah. I'm gonna keep using this. I'm gonna tie a string to it so they can just snatch it back to me.
I'm gonna need that
You know how
back.
well arrows held up when you shoot them into a stone wall creature.
Oh, they're phenomenal. They're adamantine arrows.
They're
Oh, no,
basically
not.
toothpicks now, you know. Right, so yes, you have defeated this creature.
Yay! So now we're level 7.
No,
Cade will sort through the remnants and gravel to see if there was any jewelry or gems.
okay. Make a quick investigation check for me.
Investigation. Natural 18.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't think it's going to be an 18, though. It's going to be a 17.
Oh, you're dumber than average.
Yes.
Okay.
Have you met me?
All right. So
Good point. Good point.
after checking out the creature's innards,
Gross.
you find that there is indeed a little bit of treasure in its gullet.
Oh.
You find a half rotted finger with a ring still around it. Like nothing has digested within the creature. It looks like it just likes gnawing parts off of people. Several fingers, but only one with a ring around it. You also find it looks like it's been snacking on some coins.
Hmm.
So you find a pretty big number of badly chewed up gold pieces, coming up to about 20 altogether, just like more than you'd expect to find in some creature's stomach.
Hey, I've played Skyrim. There should be some rough cut gems in there somewhere.
And a whole fresh cabbage.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just
Sweet
swallowed it
roll.
whole.
I'll pick it up and swallow it whole myself.
Whole suit of armor inside.
You
this
get
gargoyle.
one hit point back.
Speaking of which, Kevin, I cast Cure Light Wounds on you and give you 8 hit points back.
Oh, you also find the
Very
Beacon
cool.
of Meridia. Now you have to carry it all in your inventory forever.
Oh
So you
God,
fucking go
where's
do
this
that
side
god-
quest at? That's how you get the Dawn Sword, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I normally do that side quest pretty quickly.
That's also, if I'm not mistaken, that's the same place that you can get your soul gem blackened.
Oh yeah.
You
But
choose
the
a
problem
Sharpie.
with doing that side quest quickly, here's a little Skyrim fact for you: is if you're a low level, you get the sword at a low level.
Yeah,
And it
So you want to wait
stays.
until you've hit your legendary
Mhm.
skills,
like
and
40.
then you go get your Dawnbreaker, and it's dope.
All right, but yes, you find 20 gold pieces and a ring. It looks like it's just a jeweled ring to you.
Does how many gold pieces did you say?
20ish. 20.
20.
I say 20ish in that there's a lot of bits of gold in mixed in.
It equals to 20.
It equals about 20 gold pieces worth of gold that has been gnawed up.
And we'll save the gold ring until we take another 10-minute break or rest, so I can do a ritual detect magic on it.
All right. Speaking of breasts, that is
Hmm.
that is what Jesse is playing tonight. Is the Conan video game, and he's got the penis and breast sliders. He's like, come check out my character's huge mommy milkers. I'm like,
Oh,
I love me some big mommy milkers.
I don't like when it's called that at all.
No.
I don't know if I've ever
No.
heard that. I don't like it.
I don't like
Any
it.
bunny milkies.
I'd rather just hear titty than that. Like that's
Yeah.
Stop speaking of their function. They're just there to look good.
I'd rather hear mammary gland.
yeah, but that's
Than
not
mommy
funny. And
milkers.
what he wanted to show me was something
that's
funny.
not funny. Yeah.
Uh,
That's why I was disappointed with Cyberpunk.
No.
There wasn't a slider. It was just either little dick or big dick, and then you went on about your day.
For no reason either. I'm like,
I wish there was an in
when is this
between.
gonna come up in the story?
I'm gonna be overcompensating guy. Here you go.
Oh, there's a reason. It's for later modding. That's what the reason is.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
way you
when-
can have huge drill-powered cyber dick. I don't know.
That's when the community will fix the game themselves,
Yeah.
like they did Skyrim.
As Project What's It becoming Bethesda now? Anyway, so
Anyway,
right. So beyond that, that is the only thing you find in the room.
Well, can we take
Other
a
than,
quick break?
sorry, yeah, we'll take a quick break to have a whiz, refresh your glasses, and Kev can take his
This
meds.
is life-saving medication.
Yeah, his
Oh,
non-essential medications.
wait, it's
fine
life
if you wanna eat
saving.
It's fine if you want to eat pastrami sandwiches, but heaven forbid you take a quick
fucking
pill
pill.
while we're streaming. No, I want to be able to see that.
Just
The thing
eat your
is,
slabs of cold cuts.
no. But the problem is, Kevin, he has to get his wife to hide it in a piece of hot dog,
Cheese.
so he'll eat it.
Otherwise, they'll spit it out. Like, nah, I don't want it.
Oh,
All right, let's take that break.
Yeah.
Activities
Wait,
with
before we do,
Liz.
Oh yeah,
what was it you wanted to say?
about what?
You were saying, anyway, you see.
Oh, I
and
was
then-
Mommy
gonna
milkers.
I was gonna give you a brief description of the room, which can be perfectly fine when we come back. So
Okay.
yes.
All right,
Be right back.
Great.
right time.
Sorry, everybody. Thanks for sticking around, everybody.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Again, that commercial break was brought to you by the Oak Barrel.
Oh,
You can get slop breakfast for $8.
$8.
The Oak Barrel.
Wait, what's the name of it?
The Barrel House.
Close enough.
Oh, Barrel. I thought you were talking about the Old House Cafe. Never mind.
Barrel House is the bar.
Oh, that was.
Or Oak Road Brewery here in Somerville.
This episode is brought to you by Tate's Biker Bar. Come
Oh,
down
God.
to the Tate's Biker Bar.
I would never set foot in that place. It looks like you get hepatitis C just from stepping in the door.
It looks like a taint.
I would step in and then probably turn around and leave, considering what I imagine the decor is like.
So
I'd
I
get a
drove
beer.
by Taints and then posted that video. It's a real place.
I know.
And I told one of our patrons about it. And he's like, oh, yeah, I've been there.
Oh no.
I got in a fist fight in the trailer park behind it. And I was like, that sounds like
Tate's.
what would happen at a place called Taints Bar and Grill.
Fist fight in the trailer park behind Tate's.
Make sure you take a shot every time you see something racist or sexist on the walls.
Yeah, fucking you die of alcohol poisoning.
I thought all this time you were saying Tate, Tate.
Taint.
And then halfway through
There's a
that last
video.
story, I realized you were saying taint.
It is Taints.
It is Taint.
It taint the nuts and taint the asshole. It's taint.
And here's there's no apostrophe. It isn't like Taints, like it belongs to Taints. Nope.
Nope.
No, it's just taints.
Full of taints.
Show them off.
Taints plural.
Yeah.
Taints.
Here at this
gotta-
bar, we have
gotta-
wet
Oh,
pants
high
contest.
class, high class.
I assume is this some sort of biker thing? It's because they all wear leather
It
pants.
is a biker bar.
Their
Mhm.
taint is all like always like just oozing filth.
On display.
Mm-mm.
Excuse me, Harry
Keep it classy,
Leatherman.
Walter Burrow. Keep it classy.
How would you rate the moisture level of your taint?
It's not in Walterboro.
So there was a room that you were about to describe.
Yes.
I think Hogany gets a Benny.
Taints.
Zoltar,
Come on down.
show us the room.
I'll take 2. Thank you.
Okay. The room is covered in deep scratches. It looks like the gargoyle is not always at rest whenever he is stuck in here. You're guessing whatever behavior that you guys caught him in was probably pre-programmed. You've encountered several creatures that seem to attack you reflexively because of the rune on your forehead, but that doesn't seem to be the only option that you're finding out. So, some creatures just have pre-programmed responses that they do because of their rune.
Are the scratches like in an artistic manner? Do they have like is it Starry Night by Van Gogh scratched into the wall, or is it just random?
No, it looks like 300 years of madness for being stuck in a room.
Like he was using it like a cat would use a scratching post, just
Yeah.
Just sharpening his
Getting
stone
out, yeah.
claws.
getting out some pent up aggression, whatever.
But let's go to the map real quick. Okay, so before you, come on, Owlbear Rodeo. No, my computer's getting sluggish again. Sorry. Is another 5-foot hallway, but those of you with dark vision can see that it quickly widens out and turns to the east or east.
Yeah.
God.
Can you remove the?
Yeah.
What?
Don't do it. It's a trick.
All right. Boop. It becomes a
Yay.
wide hallway.
It's a hallway.
I take a hot dog out my pocket and throw it down the hallway.
Thank you.
Why are you the way that you are?
Cause fuck you. That's why.
Well, I
Correct
will.
either, is it?
I will very cautiously go down the hallway, keeping a keen eye out for traps along the way.
Okay. Boop-a-doop-doop-doo.
Just
Picture he's
pussy.
chasing that hot dog down the hall.
I saw you calm yourself. I was like, what's going on in there?
Just fun mental pictures when we play this dumb game.
Meow.
All right, so here you see on
I
the
grab the hot dog and run back to Grub with it.
It's a weird game of fetch.
you know, I guarantee it's going to be a very short game of fetch if you try to play it with a hot dog. I'm sorry, my computer's acting sluggish. I'm trying to get to some notes. Okay, so yes, in this hallway that you are creeping down, you see the same message that was in the initial foyer area, still splashed on the wall in maroon. The realm of the immortal King Dungak. Surrender your treasures and flee to where you came. Again, on either side of the hall. Stretched out, you see that there are there's a lot of debris here in the stony pathway, but it's all bones. It looks like all humanoid bones, not meant to obstruct you or and they're not arranged in any way that looks anything like a skeleton, so much as they are there as further warning. Skulls, ribs, little bits of spine, occasionally a long bone or two. Mostly the things that most of these bones look shattered and unusable, like if you were kind of creatures that repurpose bone for that thing. It looks like they throw their waste products down this hallway in order to just, warn off whoever's coming.
Just pick up 2 femurs and do 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 do.
I can
That's
feel
fun.
it coming.
All right.
Hold on.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Oh Lord.
You know, I've been waiting for this moment
All your life?
for all my life.
It brought me a little joy.
Did it?
Just a
Yeah.
smidgen.
Did.
I feel sad for you.
Just a little
Okay,
bit.
anyway,
All right. I am not steered aside from my quest. I must know what's at the bottom of this dungeon. So I will continue on cautiously, keeping my eye out for any tripwires, any pressure plates,
okay.
any
Small witches that cast
Like
spells
that.
at you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You do not see any tripwires or pressure plates, but I do want a perception check from you.
Small witches, I told you.
perception check. Rolled an 11, so 15.
You see a slight sprinkling of dust come down from the ceiling, about 20 feet ahead of you. And it looks like something moved on the ceiling of the hallway. Like just something quickly disappeared. And you can see there's a small black hole in the ceiling.
I call immediate halt to the group and signal where I saw it.
Okay.
Ask for
I
the
will
group to come up with
Man.
light.
mark that for you. You saw.
Did you say with light?
Yes.
Oh,
Whatever
my
I
sta-
saw
my-
was
my
hiding
staff,
in shadow on the roof.
my staff, I cast light on it basically every day.
Okay.
So I've got a light source with me at least.
Okay. Whenever you approach, you can see what Shadow was talking about. There is a very small hole, about the size of a large coin, carved into the stone of the roof of the hallway. And it's hard to see really into it. Like it goes down pretty far. Or it goes up pretty far before disappearing into blackness.
I'll come down to where Shadow is, and I will actually insert my staff into the hole a little ways to see if it's like just a straight tunnel or if it opens up, like if the light expands when it goes through the roof.
Okay. You push your staff only barely fits up the hole, really.
Okay.
After a certain point, but you're able to get it in there, and like you slide it up as high as you can go, and you finally reach something. Let's see. You're about this yay tall. 10, so yeah, you're only able to push it in about 3 feet.
Okay.
Before it just stops with a very hard jar, like you've hit more stone.
It's nothing squishy.
But it looks like it's just a cylinder then, like it doesn't open up above it.
It's
Or is
just
it too hard to tell?
It's just too hard to tell. The hole is
Yeah.
your staff is basically obscuring almost the entire hole.
Okay.
Let's see. Do a little quick die roll here. All right. You do hear something peripherally, and it sounds like it's echoing all the way around the hallway that you're in. It sounds like something is running towards you.
A tiny witch.
Draw weapons.
Just flat, slapping footsteps on stone.
That hot dog's coming back.
And it's pissed off.
Ha ha ha! It's the blood sausage from the other thing we did. All right, no.
Attack of the Wiener Man. Here comes the money.
Here come the mummies. Is a
Hot
great
dogs.
band.
But anyway, yes. But eventually, however, the running stops, and then you feel a hard jar on your staff while you've got it in there.
Oh no.
What are you doing?
I'll yank my staff back out.
All right, you pull it out as quickly as possible, and you see looks like someone has basically tried to cut it with a sword. It's just got a huge notch in it.
Hmm.
Rude.
Something deadly up there.
Mm.
Duct tape that hole closed.
The power of Flex Seal. I cut this dungeon in half.
It's so stupid.
Yep.
But you can take it on the river and it won't leak.
No, but it'll sink because it's a fucking dungeon.
All right, let's.
Well, there's nothing we can do about that from this hole, can we? So press forward.
Jam. I mean, any of these bones about the size of the hole, we can kind of jam them up there. At least make a obstruction.
Jam
If you would like to, yes, you can.
I
Yeah,
mean, whatever's
well-
in there can probably push it back out of the way, but it might at least make some noise or slow them down if they come out. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
I will avoid the hole as I continue down the hallway, keeping my eye out for any traps further down.
All
There's
right.
probably a murder hole where someone would shove a spear down. But I'll take a piece of bone and shove it up in there.
Okay.
I'll put my shield over my head.
Okay.
Oh.
This is a little defense mechanism there.
Or they may pour alchemist fire down the hole.
That's fine.
Who
We'll
knows?
figure something out.
Okay. So, who's taking the lead again? Shadow.
I continue to scout ahead, keeping my eye out for any possible traps
All right.
as I go.
Okay. You see what appears to be a little further up the road. Let me do a little mark here. Another hole in the ceiling, like the ones you guys saw before. This one suddenly has a sort of a thick brown rope just immediately start descending from the hole. It glitters in the light of the dim lights coming from behind you, from Bardas's spell. And once the rope lands on the tunnel floor, it begins to not coil but pool, and the pooling goes on and on until finally it becomes a huge puddle of brown gunk.
Oh,
Ugh.
Well, that's bad.
from both holes or just? Oh, Lord. Oh, that's a cool picture though. Oh, I like that art.
Let's see.
I
All
don't
right.
like that thing though.
Once the last of it drains from the ceiling, the brown blob begins to slither your way, and we're doing an initiative.
Oh, initiatives.
Yep.
Woo, woo.
Ooh, initiative.
Let's
tired.
diplomatize.
Hold on.
All
I'm
right.
tired of these motherfucking oozes in this motherfucking dungeon.
Never mind.
Let's see.
I've got this thing for first strike where I can give everybody advantage on their initiative rolls, but you have to be within 10 feet of me, and that would just be 3 of us. So never mind. I
Okay.
won't do that.
All right.
I mean, 3's better than none.
But it's a wasted spell slot.
Is it
Yeah.
a spell? Oh, never mind then.
Yeah, it's a spell slot.
I retract my situation.
That would be
You're
great if it were a
Yeah, I
zero
already-
level.
I already get
No,
advantage on
if it
initiative
were
rolls.
Orison, I completely agree with Noob of go for it, but not at a spell slot.
All right. Give me initiatives. Brigwin.
22.
22.
Because I actually remembered that I have advantage on initiative this time.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Shadow.
22.
Oh, Jesus
Trying
Christ.
to be like me.
Pate. he's
Well,
a co-
I
he's
rolled
a-
a 19.
So
He's a
did
copycat.
Six.
Hey.
Ah, I see what you did there.
I don't. Pate, what is
All
your...
right, so it's a roll off.
Pate!
6.
Thank you.
I've said it 3 times.
Broadus.
15.
Thank you. Cade.
14.
14. Grobloth.
15.
15. Wow, we're doing all kind of good except for Pate. And the creature. -1.
He's so slow.
It is very slow. All right, now you can roll off 22s.
So I rolled 18.
Okay.
I rolled a 4, so
Alright,
I
so one.
think it's obvious.
Brigwin.
All right. So you go da-da-ba-ba-ba. Shooting at this sucker. That's a 24. 24.
24 will hit.
Lovely. And since I get to go twice, let's just roll the second one. That's a 21.
All right, 21 also hits.
Beautiful.
This thing is pleasingly easy to hit. Actually,
Wonderful.
you find.
Do. The first one is a 5 damage. The second one is 7.
All right.
And then, is there any kind of like knowledge check that I can do on this guy while it's
Nature.
nature? Beautiful.
Yeah, let's go with nature.
Is it a monstrosity? Because if so, I get advantage on this.
It is not.
Okay,
it is
just
an
checking.
ooze.
Just checking.
Ooze it.
That's 12.
12. You recognize it as an ochre jelly.
Okay.
Yeah. You know that this is a particularly dangerous ooze if you are prone to fighting with slashing weapons or using lightning attacks.
Indeed. Well, let me just clarify that mine is piercing.
Okay.
Okay. just letting you know.
But you also know that it has acid attacks. Its pseudopods do acid damage as well.
Share that information with anyone in my general vicinity as I... Let me just see real quick, 2 seconds. Yeah, I'm still doing it. We're just
Okay.
going to make sure I'm right here. Take about 10 feet back.
Alrighty.
Cool. That's my turn.
Okay. Other guy. Shadow.
Go
I
hit it, Shadow.
I hear the warning and know that I'm gonna try for a move action, and I will stab this with my piercing weapon, and does a 13 hit?
Easily. You find this thing incredibly easy to hit.
So 9 points of damage, and I will take a withdrawal bonus action.
All right. All right. Let's see. That brings us to who's next? 15 brought us.
Wait,
I will.
what's your initiative bonus?
Oh, I'm sorry. Graboth or brought us.
Oh, did you
I
get a
got-
15 as well?
Yeah, I got a +2 to my initiative.
And then you're first.
All right. Then
Okay.
Graboth, what are you doing?
I'm gonna reverse, and then cast Chill Touch.
All right. You cast your
Dash
touch.
1.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Ooh,
Oh, don't forget your wild magic roll.
this is magic. Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, that's right.
I just
Natural
had a-
one.
I just had a stroke there. It's wild magic area.
Just want to say it's automatic wild magic because I'm fine with that.
Yep. Let's do a table. Matt, you got the table handy?
Dude, yeah.
All right. Let's.
I must
Let's-
roll it. You roll a d20 first.
All right.
No,
Now
he
your
got
hand.
the one.
No, you roll the one. Let's just do the table.
Yeah, no, that seems fair.
Yeah, you have to.
Oh,
you have
right,
to
right.
roll a
Yeah,
d20.
it's a tripartite table. That's right.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
Ooh, corner. One more time. 12.
Got very excited about
All
that
right.
corner. Like, yes.
Well, it was like 2 or 12. I was like, no, corner.
It's a
Now
it's a leaner.
Roll
I get all.
d100 now.
Ooh.
41.
41. 41. Something fun? I gained 2
It's gonna
times
be
my
a
gold.
nuisance, which is the best. That's the better one. Your spell components seem to have been rearranged. During the next hour, you must make an intelligence check against your spell save DC to cast any spell that requires a material component.
I gotta go through my spells and see which one require material components.
Yeah.
Most of them.
Yeah.
Hold on.
It's only for an hour. so,
Visual,
yeah.
somatic, not on that. Okay. All right, cool.
All right. Broadus.
I too will attempt to cast a spell.
Okay.
I do not roll a 1.
Okay.
It was a 3.
That would have gotten Pate.
Yeah. So I begin circling my staff ever so slightly, and 3 balls of tiny spheres of fire appear around it, and then they dart down the hallway to strike the creature.
All right.
Cast Scorching Ray. All right, so that's a 13 to hit.
13 will hit.
That is a 9 to hit,
9 will hit.
and a natural 1.
That. Oh.
Oh!
Yeah. Hey. This is fun, guys. This is really fun.
This is so fun. You blacked out.
All right. Let's see.
Oh, I'm directly in front of you. Neat.
Okay, give me your damage.
Okay.
To the hit.
Do I need to separate it at all?
No.
Come on, big money, big money. 46. 8, 9, 10, 11.
All together.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Let's see. Grandma, Anthony, Ronas. Cade, what are you doing?
I rolled a natural 1 too.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Let me see.
Wild magic.
And, well, more of a fumble.
I will make you make a wild magic check again for the fumble.
Okay. I'm rolling a d20 first then.
Yeah.
8.
All right. So nothing out of the ordinary happens from your.
No, I mean, I rolled. The wild magic happens because I fumbled. Right?
No, that was an attack fumble, but it was a magic attack. So
So I just had to.
I was just making you roll the wild magic chance again in case.
Oh.
Yeah.
So nothing fun happens. Okay.
Sorry.
Yep, nothing fun. Well, Cade's gonna pull out a little of his own witchcraft
Uh-oh.
in the form of a longbow,
All right.
because this is the same thing that damaged his axe, isn't it?
No, it is not.
But it's an ooze.
But he
it-
has been warned of possible damage to slashing weapons.
Yeah, that's not.
No, that
And-
is not what you've been warned about.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter. It's an ooze. Oozes hurt my axe. I'm not attacking it with my axe.
Okay.
Natural 18 for a 22
Okay, that hits definitely.
for 7 damage with
7.
my longbow.
Yes, 7.
I will suggest backing up a little bit just in case.
All right.
Nah.
All right, where are you?
You should
guys?
back up. Then his character is the closest thing to the ooze.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
So you just have to know how to word it, Kevin.
Protect me, Catman.
Yes.
It's not that I can get away from it with the bonus action.
Save me, Fireface.
All right, so 6. Pate, what are you doing?
Oh, I get to go. All right, cool. I'm casting a first level spell.
All right, roll them bones.
I do the wild magic thing first, or do the
Sure.
spell first?
Let's do the magic. Wild magic first.
Rolled a 12.
You're fine.
All right, I'm gonna use that one again because that's the best roll I've had all night.
Oh no.
Rolled a 3, so that gives does an 8 hit.
Yes.
Really?
I told you it was stunningly easy to
It's the
hit.
only reason I cast
Wow.
Scorching Ray. And I rolled a nat 1.
This is like the first opportunity in a while that there's actually not been anybody in melee that would cause me to lose points on that. So still roll a 3. All right, let's see here. Hold on, I gotta pull up my chaos magic table real quick. I got it pulled up. I just gotta get to it.
Chaos magic.
Just rolled better on damage than I
6,
did. I rolled a
6
6, a
and
2, a
1.
2, and a 1.
Oh, great. So I have a choice between poison or acid.
You know from what
Brigwin.
Brigwin told you that it is immune to acid.
All right, so I'm gonna go with the. So it's got 7 chaos damage and 5 poison damage. So total of 12.
All right. 12 damage. Okay. Okay. It's go. Da, 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 da. It double moves.
Come on, move 10. I'm hoping it's not a fast ooze.
It double moves for 20. Meanwhile,
Yes.
another ooze slithers down from the hole that you guys are standing right under.
Oh!
But he
Wait,
shoved
we
that
plugged
bone
it
in there.
up.
It's unplugged.
But like, there wasn't any warning of the bone getting pushed out. That's
Yes,
why
it
we
happens
put it
this
there.
round. I know. I'm telling you, it happens this round. The bone
Okay.
pushes out, and ooze basically slithers out of the hole.
All right, fair enough.
All right.
So
Which,
which 4 squares is it in?
Hold on.
Yeah, that's important.
It's in these. There you go.
Oh, it's on
Ew.
Cade. Cade is bathed in ooze.
Yeah, so you get
Acid
splashed.
bath.
Basically, okay. This from the creature's description, it can move easily through 1-inch cracks. So
Oh.
basically, it can get its full move through the crack. Just it splashes down through and begins to flail at whoever, the nearest person.
That's-
Let's call it Cade since he's right on top.
That was
Sounds like it's
terrible
suck
advice.
noise.
Terrible advice.
But a good suck noise, so.
And
mean-
of course, oh man, you're gonna hate me. I got a natural 20.
Do it. Do your thing.
Sorry.
It oozed.
Ouch.
So let's see, 6 plus. So 6, 12, and then All right, 12 bludgeoning damage from its pseudopod and six acid damage. I basically almost got max damage on this critical.
Whoa, whoa,
So
whoa.
18 damage total.
Correct.
Dang.
Because I don't have any resistances to those things.
We're at the top of the round, though, so that's good. Brigman.
That's me, right?
I'm sorry, Matt.
It's never you.
Wait,
Ah.
Matt, you even get to go? Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
shot it. Never mind.
That is.
He got the go and he did damage.
23
Yeah.
to
that-
hit.
That hits.
9 damage.
All right, the new one? Or
Piercing.
the old?
The new one.
The new one, all right.
Yes. And then I will be moving 5, 10, 15, 20. Yes.
All right.
We shall back it up.
Back it up, bro.
Back.
Oozing through the hallway. Shadow, your goal.
What will it take to dive across this ooze's square?
An attack of
Or
opportunity.
above him, or can I make an acrobatics to avoid an attack of opportunity, or
Why you can't Google this shit yourself when it's not your turn?
because I don't.
You can do it by taking, let's see, disengage action. You can or someone.
Yeah, acrobatics does not help with attacks of opportunity in this setting, in this
Yeah.
game.
I don't think so either. Yeah. Hmm.
You'd have to use your bonus action to disengage.
So I take a disengage action and move to here, I guess. No, I would need to leave room open for
You can
Cade.
You can take a disengage action, but you can't. I'm not going to let you pass through its square on the disengage.
It's a giant square jelly.
Well, it
Classic pincer
it
maneuver.
fills the entire cube of the hallway. Is that what you're
yes.
saying?
Yes, it's a large blob of gunk.
Uh, then I've got a. No. never
We're live,
mind.
folks.
I'll take that back. I'm gonna stay here. All right. Sorry, I didn't know that it's impossible for me to move past, which was my original
far as-
plan. So I'm.
As far as I know, I will look it up later, but that is. That looks like something I have to research.
Attacking this one, I roll my best roll with advantage because he is threatened by Broadus.
Correct.
Is a 22 to hit, so
Oh.
I hit.
You look- You're looking for 8.
Right, I understand that, but
Okay.
is it susceptible to sneak attack?
Let's see. Let me double check. I think it is. Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, it is. You
Okay.
you just you go for one of the bigger, grosser bags of protoplasm, and try to stab it open.
14 points of damage.
14.
Good.
And then I will take a disengage and move there. At least I'm not. I know it'll close on me, but
Disengage action is a standard action.
it's
Not
a
for-
bonus action
not for
for a
rogues.
rogue.
Not
Yeah.
for okay.
That's what makes them special.
Let's make some good. uh, all right, so the 22s have done. The 15s begin. Grobloth.
I'm going to attempt to search through my bag and find my components to cast
Alright.
a spell.
Okay.
Let's see if I beat my thing. I do.
Okay.
I will cast Flaming Sphere.
All right. You're gonna
Here.
flame the sphere on which one? Okay, the older one.
But I was gonna put it in between them, but then Kevin.
Would take damage, yeah.
Yeah. But I'm gonna use my bonus action to roll it in or to bash it against that one.
Gotcha.
Which
Is there a save involved?
I have the spell pulled up. If you ram into a sphere creature, make a saving throw against. So make a saving throw. The spear's damage. Yeah. So give me a. I guess it's a Constitution.
You
Hold
sure?
on.
Dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity. Thank you. I'm
All
trying
right. Time to
previous
roll
block
with a
effects.
fat -2. And I got an 8.
to. Yeah. So you take full 2d6 damage
Ew.
Nice.
for 9 damage.
Gotta kill that one.
And that finishes it off, actually.
And then
Nice.
I will
Yeah.
move back this way.
It had one hit.
Oh, you just saved my life.
It had 1 hit point. All right, so yes, this one begins to sizzle and burn, making a slippery spot of the hallway, but no longer a dangerous spot of the hallway. Your go, Broadus.
They're not hard to hit, so I might just hit it with the old staff. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the best bet. I'm gonna take a swipe at it.
Sure.
Cade's still up, right?
Yeah, he's still.
All right, so I'll take
Okay.
my flanking advantage. The highest I rolled there was a 6, which gives me a 9. That'll hit,
That
won't
hits.
it? Yeah.
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 Way to go, old turtle.
For 5 damage.
5 damage. You're really laying the smack down on this creature.
Yeah, clerics
Anything
in this
else?
game are terrible.
Tell him to get off your lawn.
But for the record, that's what I'm calling anybody from now on if I don't know their name. Old Turtle.
Well, throw.
Have a
Cade,
good
it's
one,
your,
Old Turtle.
it's your go.
Yeah, I'll stay there so he can get his flanking bonus.
All right.
Okie dokie. Cade is currently covered in goop.
Yeah, he got splashed a bit. You can adjust if you like.
I'm gonna step out of the goop, tossing my longsword aside and drawing my weapons.
You need the bow aside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just pull out my longsword and throw it away before I pull out my other longsword.
Let's duke it out, Mr. Ooze. Put up your dukes.
Here's a dueling sword. Fight me.
Yeah, I just throw my sword into it.
Pistols at 30 paces. You and me, Ooze.
So I still get my bonus action.
Yeah.
Cool. That is one thing this game has on it. It's action economy. It's different.
Yeah, it must be nice for you.
It is nice.
Being a fighter's dope.
So I was being a druid.
Being a rogue is nice.
Basically, the only
Y'all
thing
can all
that,
suck my cleric dick.
I was gonna say that basically the only thing that doesn't suck is a cleric.
All right.
All right, so I'm attacking. First attack with my longsword is a hit. Second
hit.
attack with my axe is a miss,
All right.
but not a critical failure.
Okay.
I rolled a 1 and a 2 on my advantage roll.
That actually is. You'll find that is actually surprisingly good news.
That is 5.
Wait, what?
5 damage.
WHAT? What just happened?
He slashed it and it split in 2.
Why did you do that?
Oh.
That's awesome.
Oh.
Why did you do that?
All right.
I feel
It's
like you
paint-
did the last same thing. Blah 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 blah.
It's Pate's
I
go.
hope you have a dagger. I'll throw you my dagger if you need it.
Do it
Hey.
again.
Pate, what are you doing?
Yeah, just give me a second. I'm looking at. I changed what I was gonna do,
Okay.
but everybody's too close. So I'll I guess the one that is directly in front of me, that's still. I guess he's still outside. What do I lose? A -4 on a ranged touch.
Hmm?
If I'm firing, I got to make a ranged attack in a combat. What
Then
do I
it gets
lose on
a-
this?
then
No,
it get-
the
then it
one
gets an
in
AC
front of
bonus.
you.
Broadus is.
No, Broadus
This
is
one?
not.
Cade is
You
in-
Look,
Anyway, just the one on the top, the one that's to the north. Give me a con save.
Okay. 7.
All right, so he takes.
Did you roll for your wild magic?
I did not.
I need to do that too. Hold on.
I got a
Bottom.
15
All right, you're
for
fine.
that. It does 2 cold damage, and he has disadvantage on the next attack.
Okay. So that. All right.
That's
2,
my go.
2 damage. Disadvantage. So
I'll stay put.
it goes. The disadvantage one turns its ire towards, I guess, Baratus. Taking a swing with disadvantage. Oh Jesus! It's like Saturday night all over again. Christ!
What'd
So
you do?
I rolled a 9 and a natural 20, so
Oh,
he misses.
I'll
Oh,
allow
yeah.
it.
yeah, way to go, Pate.
I was
Saving
thinking
Broadus.
advantage. So that's
Disadvantage.
opposite. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
Disadvantage.
I
So
like
like yeah,
that.
it's just like me. It's just like me DMing on fucking Saturday night all of a sudden. I only ever roll the 20s once your witch hexes people. Right. And
Ah.
meanwhile, the other split ooze continues to attack Cade.
He's talking about the Forsaken Throne. That is our Patreon exclusive show. Forsaken Throne.
no.
Oh wait,
He's
Say
not-
again.
And
Lord.
now,
You're watching Forsaken Throne.
What's it called now?
Raiders of the Lark.
There you go.
Where could I find
There it
Raiders
is.
of the Lark, Toker, if I wanted to watch that show?
I'm obviously not good for information right now.
I would
Patreon.
also like to watch the Forsaken Lark Layers.
Okay. Can I finish my attack?
Yeah.
All right, I miss. All right, now
No.
Be cooler if you didn't.
he misses Cade though. It's your go, Brigwin.
Oh, that's
Oh
sweet.
yeah.
Shoot him, Brigwood. Shoot him.
That's another definite hit. What's that? Fucking 24.
Sweating like a
20
southern sheriff in a movie.
24,
Can she finish her attack?
No.
24 at the one on Cade.
All right, that hits
9 damage
9
of the
damage.
piercing variety.
9.
Take it.
Okay,
Take
he is taking it.
Do as I say. Mainly because I said so.
All right. So pushy. God. Your go if you're not moving or anything.
Nope, I think I'm far enough away.
Shadow.
I draw
Oh, yeah.
a dagger and hand it to Cade.
Come
Okay.
all the way back
Cade,
here.
you're being handed a dagger. You can take. You can. I'll let you grab it as a freeb if you like.
Yeah, I'll drop my axe and grab it.
All right.
And then I will. I will move action there and take an attack on the ooze.
Are you able to draw
with
weapons
advantage.
as a free?
Pardon?
Are you able to like do all that, like draw weapons, hand them off?
Oh,
as a...
I would imagine that would be my bonus action. If you would allow that. If not, I won't attack.
All right. Okay. Yeah. No withdrawals though.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
All right. Sure.
Just stand here.
We'll go with it.
I hit and
Kill him.
with my sneak attack.
Destroy that pussy.
He can't run. Kill him.
Well, drawing a weapon is part of it.
14 damage.
All right. 14 damage. Yeah, I realize that, Frakes. Thank you.
Mhm.
You can draw a weapon as part of your moves, part of your attacks. So then, yeah, it's you know.
Yeah, but
But-
he's standing there using one hand to hold a dagger for you to grab on your turn, so he can't run.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
down.
That's what I was giving up. I wasn't gonna try and withdraw here.
All right. So meanwhile, Grabloth, it's your go.
All right, since you guys are going to be able to end your turn, I'm going to move the flaming spear on. Can I go through their square? Is it friendly?
I
Yeah,
think
because it can jump and shit.
Okay.
yeah, it bounces around. It's like a.
It's friendly fire.
And then it will bounce off the ooze from the bottom. It'll thwack them.
Wait, which one? The one to the south or the one to
Yeah,
the
the south.
west? All right.
So give me a dex save.
All right. So -2, 16.
Yeah, that makes it, but you still take 1 damage.
1 damage.
I rolled half. I got a 1 and a 2, so half of that's 1.
All right, the creature is still up.
Dang.
Let's see. Another 15 brought us.
Damn you! Whack!
Okay.
That's a 9 again.
That hits.
Two.
2 damage. All right.
Wait, I wasn't done. I still have a standard. I'm sorry.
Oh, well,
I get a bonus. That was just my bonus action to ram it into that.
okay. Well, then do something, goddamn.
Sorry. My bad.
You
Look
act
at
like
how
somebody
much-
stole that from you.
Look at how much better a druid is than a cleric, Tucker. Look at it.
Toger
I
cast
could've
that
done
same
this-
spell.
I could have done the same spell.
Thankfully,
I know.
thankfully, my chill touch doesn't have material components, so I'm assuming an 18 hits the ooze to the south.
It does.
All right, then that is 1d8 damage for 4 damage.
4 damage. That ooze evaporates.
Yeah, fuck my dick, ooze.
But if I do my fun attack spells, you guys will all die.
How'd you
Yeah.
guys survive?
All right. So that brings us to 14, Cade.
I meant, guys, literally, the lady would live. Because she's smart enough to be as far away from these dumbasses as possible.
Remember, don't end your turn next to that thing.
Cade is going to drop his long sword and move over to here, pulling out his crowbar.
Okay.
Nice.
And I'm gonna bludgeon and stab it to death.
All right.
Gordon Freeman, that shit.
And we are still flanking, so that's still advantage.
Attack of opportunity, though.
Can oozes be flanked?
Yes, they can, but you are right about moving through it by its square. So
That's cool. Do it.
that's all right. He probably won't hit you. Nope, did not.
Cool. All right. I'm not entirely sure how to equip my crowbar, but it doesn't matter.
Just let's say it does D6.
It does D4. I
Oh,
actually looked
D4.
it up. It
Oh, you
does a
actually
club
did?
of that size.
All right, yeah.
I was just talking about on Hero Lab. This is the dagger. That's that hits. It's 23.
Hits. Yep,
This
definitely.
is the crowbar. Oh, that's another natural one, but with a 7 backing. So 12.
Yeah.
Okay, that will hit then.
No.
Yay, advantage.
Cade is Gordon Freeman.
With a knife. That's 11 damage between the two of them.
All right, you smash and stab the ooze, but don't slash. Don't slash.
Don't slash.
You do not
Stab.
slash. You slash and slash and
Even
smash.
though stabbing is just a very narrow slash, but whatever.
Puncture. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, but it's funny when the things split. So we do it.
It was.
It's your go, Pate.
All right, just give me a con save on the one that's left.
Oh. Extra one.
Yeah.
Not bad there. Let me roll my magic thing.
Come on, Pate.
I got an
kill
8.
it. Kill it.
I got an 8 on the table.
All
for
right,
the
you're
wild
fine.
magic.
You're fine.
Alright. And it does 4 ice damage and has disadvantage for 1 attack.
Okay, plus
Oh
4.
wait, hold on. Wild magic.
We already did that.
Not a 1 for me.
Okay.
I'm just glad I got to hit something with my crowbar.
The creature goes. Let's see. What is that next to it? That's the sphere.
Yeah, you can
The
attack that. That's been
spear
doing a
and
lot
then
of damage.
Broadus and Cade.
Let me see. These things are really stupid, so I'm gonna roll and see if it actually tries to attack the sphere.
Oh, that
Yay.
is great.
It doesn't. It tries to attack Kate.
Fire
Next.
hot.
I just rolled I rolled a D3 and made the sphere 3. But it does incredibly poorly. You were able to dodge this gross pseudopod with amazing something.
Alacrity.
Yeah. Puissance. I don't fucking know.
I am incredible.
Your go, Brigwin.
No,
Nope.
give me a deck
Friendly
save.
fire.
Oh, that's right. The deck save.
That fire is friendly.
Also, Kevin.
No, it's when I end my turn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I got an 8, so that's
Yeah.
yeah.
Full damage, 4 damage. Rolling
Full-
shitty.
4
I was-
damage.
I was really hoping that he'd burn too, but you know.
20. Okay, still up.
I'm rolling real shit on these 2d6.
What's the minus for shooting from here? From all these people?
I don't think there's a minus. It just gets an AC bonus.
Okay then. Hopefully it's not more than what a 12 will do.
It is not. You got it.
Sweet. 7 points of damage.
All right, your arrow finishes the creature off. It explodes and glops the hallway pretty good, but all the oozes of various sizes are now defeated.
Yay.
Yay!
Oh, it's a swarm of oozes.
Oh.
Like, could they have become a swarm if we had cut them, sliced them that many times?
If you kept slashing at them, yeah, but the screwed up part about it is like they can't have less than 10 hit points, so no matter how many times you slash them, they would have 10 hit points each time you made a new pair.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh, another question. Can I just roll my spear down the rest of the hallway for the last of the minute?
Sure, yeah. Boingy,
Yeah.
boingy, boingy.
Yeah, just kind of as a light up thing, see if it activates any dumb shit.
Okay.
Just whoosh.
Cade collects his weapons, stows his crowbar, and sticks the dagger in his belt.
All right, I need everyone to make a
Hey,
reflex.
hey, that was my dagger.
I need everyone to make a reflex, a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
Oh.
that's. Oh.
It's pretty
Oh,
decent on
no.
the dice.
I rolled a 1.
Is
15?
it being charmed? Does it have to
It
do
is
with
not.
being charmed?
It's just a
Okay.
dexterity save throw.
Well, I get a bonus if
Used
it's
to be
if it's
17.
against being charmed for some reason.
I know.
I don't know why, but that's a
Because
21.
you're an elf.
Yes,
21, you said?
yes.
All right, you're fine. Oh, well, you're
Yeah.
not fine, but
I'm not fine.
well, you take. Let's see. At your range, you are fine. At Cade and up, you'll be saving for half.
Ah.
Natural 20 for a 22.
Okay. And Shadow and
I
Broadus.
I got a 17.
All right, you're fine or not fine. Well, you have evasion. You are fine.
No, there's not. Well,
Don't let me describe
you-
the shit before you tell me. All right.
Yeah, I failed.
Okay.
Whatever's happening.
All right. And lastly was Grobloth and
I
Pate?
failed. I rolled a 1.
And Pate.
I need to roll it too.
Yeah.
Okay. I got a 13.
All right. Cool. Okay. So, Shadow, you have evasion, correct?
is there evasion in 5th Ed?
Isn't there? I thought you had evasion. Am I wrong?
Yes, no, there is evasion in 5th Ed.
Yeah. Okay. I'm like, has the world gone
I don't-
topsy turvy?
I don't see on my character sheet anything that says evasion. I'm just trying not to cheat.
All right. Well, just take my word for it. You two. Let's see. Broadus, you said you failed.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then you take 10 points of damage. Basically, what happened is, let me tell you what happens. Grobloth bounces his sphere down the hallway. It hits a gas pocket further up,
Oh.
which explodes, sending all this bone shrapnel sweeping down the entire hallway.
Well, in all effect, you really did save us with that, Growlblock.
Do I take a
Because
10?
we would have been.
Baratus, you take 10 points of damage. Cade, you take 5.
Okay.
Grobloth, you take 5 points of damage. Pate, you save. So you guys are at the distance where saving negates.
And
Pick up.
actually,
Nice.
evasion doesn't come into effect until 7th level for a rogue.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, then yeah, Kev, you take 5.
Thank God for those 2
Okay.
temporary hit points.
Sheesh.
So
Just for future reference, Grob, that's Mr. Broadus's light's not flammable.
Well, I was hoping if there was any more oozes that would get them down there instead of, when we're walking underneath them.
You got
all
him.
right. So yes, you have sort of averted basically, the closer you were to the gas pocket, the more damage it would do. So you actually kind of came out on
Yeah.
top of this, but
See,
Yeah,
I
that's
got you.
not
All
bad.
right.
That was
sure
awesome.
there's a sparker up ahead that would make it explode on us.
there's also a chance that you would not have noticed the gas. So,
Good call then on
Yeah.
rolling that fireball down the hallway.
Not bad. Not bad.
all right. So what are you guys doing from here? You're basically all pretty kind of singed, most of you.
I recommend a quick break. I want to catch my breath.
All right.
Anyone opposed to that?
Not opposed.
No, I'm not opposed, but
Don't necessarily need it. But
it
I'm not
won't do me any
opposed.
good.
It would do me some good.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
Are
using
you,
a hit
um,
dice.
Kate, are you out of hit die?
I am going to use my second wind though
All right.
to recover D10 plus 3 hit points. For
Could
10.
I try to attune to the object I have right now?
Which one?
The pauldron, or am I good on that?
Were you rested?
Yeah. But I didn't do anything the last rest.
Who's really low? Like where it's not going to help them out this time? Okay, so Cade, I give you max healing. I want to see what that is though.
Well, hang on. Before you do that, I'm going to let you know I'm going to use my second wind before we take our short break, which means that'll put me up to 15 out of 29.
That's why I asked if you need it. Do you need it? I can cast
I think
the
you
spell.
raised your hand.
Do you not need it? What do you
I mean, I
use it?
definitely could use it, yes.
Okay. Then you got it. Plus my spell casting ability mod, which was the freaking high one, right? What is it? Freak.
For a ranger, it should be wisdom traditionally.
But it's just okay, so that's just +1. Cool. So that's 9 for you.
9. Yes, I definitely needed that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's shake and bake, and I had shake and bake, and I helped.
I'm good to go now. I got my action surge back and my second wind back.
Yay.
So I do a cure wounds on myself. Who all can I throw this D4 on? Everybody took damage. Just
I
about
didn't
everybody.
take any
I could
damage.
Yeah.
use another
Oh.
D4 for sure,
Alright,
please.
so Shadow, you get 4. Pate, you get 3.
I'll ta-
Groblith, you get 2. And then
I'll
Kate,
take it if I can get it, yeah.
You get 4.
Dope.
I
And then
will
if we
also-
take the short rest, then I can do that again to anybody after the short rest.
I'm feeling comfortable where I am after the short rest. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use one of my hit die.
Well, I was gonna use a hit die, but then I realized if we're taking a short rest, instead of using a hit die to heal, I'd rather spend the 10 minutes doing the ritual for detect magic for that ring that we got.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what?
Oh,
I'll do the same thing, but instead I will try to attune to that pauldron.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna do detect magic, then I'll.
No. I'm not gonna do detect magic. It's something else.
Oh, okay.
Instead of using a hit die, I'm gonna, because I have 22 hit points out of 27. That's not bad.
Yeah, I'm at 20 out of 25. It's not a big deal.
back on that ring. Yes, it does detect as magical.
That's crazy. You guys are almost the same hit die as me, or hit points.
Is it?
Yep.
Is it crazy?
Is it
Wild
crazy?
man.
I think so.
I have
What's your-
20.
Well, we're low level.
Yeah. What's your con?
15 plus 2.
Same.
Same.
So there you go.
It makes sense. We're all hardy, adventuring
Yeah.
types.
Mine's a 14.
Mine's a 14.
Yeah,
And
14.
it doesn't make any sense. The world's nuts. I don't understand anything.
Who are you people?
Up is down, black is white.
This
Cats
ring
and
is
dogs
magical.
living together.
Yes, this ring is magical. You have uncovered a ring of warmth. It requires attunement. While wearing this ring, you have resistance to cold damage. In addition, you and everything you wear and carry are unharmed by temperatures as low as 50 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's very necessary for a tortoise from the desert.
As low as 50 degrees?
I'll say that's not very
Yeah.
low.
No, negative 50 degrees.
Okay.
Oh,
That-
that
yeah.
makes
That
more
makes
sense.
more sense.
Well, the star attraction on this part is resistance to cold damage. You take half
Yeah.
cold damage,
Mm.
I was like, wow.
which is
You can
probably why it
s-
requires attunement.
You can
Yeah.
sit in a walk-in without damage.
Oh.
Eventually, a walk-in would kill you. It's cold enough you die of hypothermia if you were
Walk-ins-
truly locked in.
Walk-in's also 20 degrees colder than 50 degrees Fahrenheit.
50, yeah.
It's supposed to be like 30,
But
35
50
degrees.
degrees Fahrenheit would kill you if you're locked in at that temperature for multiple days.
No. Negative 50 is the way to protect you versus.
Yeah.
That's cool, though. That's very cool.
All right.
Very
So,
cool, Kanye. Thank you.
you guys are taking a short break, and we'll take a long break until our next stream, where we continue on a little further. Thanks everyone for watching.
Thanks for joining us.
Make sure you check out our channel for more adventures by other DMs and other stories that we're telling. Also, we'll have an upcoming crossover with another channel called Hex Press, and I hope you guys enjoy that when that comes out in a couple weeks. So
And keep an eye out for our Troika game that's going to be airing soon, because that was a lot of fun.
that's literally the thing I was
That's what
talking
he's
about.
talking about.
I thought you were talking about the upcoming other one.
No. The one we already have in the can is the one I'm promoting. I'm trying not to promote things we don't.
That makes sense.
Watch
Anyway.
Noob Show.
Thanks for watching. Don't watch Noob Show. It's terrible.
Oh, it's delightful.
It is delightful,
I
especially
had
the
his
natural
mom on
episode.
there.
Terrible when you're on it, Terrence.
My mom is on
Baby
there.
face Terrence.
My stepdad was on there. It's delightful.
Oh yeah, and he had that. What was that guest's name? Candace.
No.
All right, have a good one. Take it easy.
Bye, everybody.
Way they close the curtain.
Night, everybody.